to my YouTube channel. So today I'm going to be unboxing the Vitamix blender, and I've heard that these are the best blenders out there, which is why I'm really excited to try it out and see how it is. So today I'm going to be sharing with you my first impressions of the blender, as well as what you get inside the box when you buy it. So let's jump straight into it. The box is massive and is so heavy, so I don't know if it's just the blender that's really heavy or like there's other stuff that's included. I know there's like a little stick inside to push down like the ingredients when you're blending stuff, but other than that I don't really remember what other stuff this box includes, but I'm really excited to find out. I have a feeling there's a box inside a box. Ooh, maybe not. Whoa, this is so much bigger than I expected it to be. All the stuff is like really nicely laid out inside the box. I'm going to try and show you. It's like all just sitting nicely, just waiting to be used. So the first thing that the Vitamix includes is this book of recipes, which I'm really excited to use. However, I've already got like a ton of recipes that I want to try out. Oh, this is actually really interesting. So there is breakfast, dips and spreads, soups, cocktails, sauces, desserts, dressings and marinades, breads, chef recipes. There's like loads and loads of like little subcategories inside this recipe book, which is really nice that they included this, because lots of people don't have recipes when they start off with this blender. So yeah, that's actually really helpful. So the actual like container is just sitting upright in this box, and is actually massive. I knew it was gonna be big, but not like this big. It can hold up to 2 liters in this jug, which is so good, because that just means more smoothies and more juices and more soups. I don't know, just all sorts. You can include so much in here. There's also this stick that I knew was going to be in here, which you kind of just like push in to like kind of push down the ingredients, so it like blends nicer, which I was looking for a blender which had that, because it just kind of makes your job a little bit easier when it has this. The next thing in the box is this thing, and it's so heavy. This is the thing that made the box so heavy. This is just the bit with all the buttons and knobs and everything like that. So this is the thing that actually makes the blender work. You probably would have guessed that just by looking at it. As you can tell, I picked the white Vitamix instead of the red or the black one, because I just think it looks really clean and classy, and I just like the white Vitamix. Not really much to say about that one. So yeah, I'm really excited to use it, and that's literally it inside the box. Now that I've unboxed the Vitamix, it's now time for my favourite part, which is actually trying out the product and seeing how it works and giving you my first impressions. Welcome to my kitchen. So for the first impressions of the Vitamix, I'm going to be making my classic smoothie, which I make every single morning for breakfast. However, I've been making it with a handheld blender this whole time. Like, since I've started making them, I've literally been making them with a handheld blender, which isn't the best because it's not very strong and the blade isn't very sharp either. So the smoothie's kind of lumpy, to be honest. So I'm really happy I've got this Vitamix blender now, because I know it's going to do a much better job than my handheld one, but I just want to put that to the test and see how much better it actually makes my smoothie, like how much smoother it's going to become. So that's why I'm going to be putting it to the test, because I know my smoothie really well and how well it normally does turn out. So I'm just going to make this and show you how it turns out. But first, before I start putting ingredients in, I'm just going to quickly give this a quick rinse. Right, the first ingredient that I usually put in my smoothies is frozen berries. Next up is 1 banana. I like to put a variety of different superfoods in my smoothie as well. So today I've got maca powder, I've also got some spirulina powder, whole chia seeds, and some golden milled linseeds with sunflower and pumpkin seeds. I just think this is a really nice like combination, and by putting just a little bit, you really can't taste it like at all, which I like, because like especially spirulina powder has a very strong taste. So I'm just gonna put a little bit, like probably like a teaspoon or something in here. The last thing that I'm going to add is just a cup of water. This is just to make the consistency an actual smoothie instead of like a smoothie bowl or an ice cream. So I'm just going to add like this much. Now all I need to do is blend and figure out how to put this together. I'm expecting this to be kind of easy though. It's got like these little things on the sides, which I think are meant to like grip onto the sides of the jug, but are kind of hard to press down on. I'm just gonna start off on a low speed, yeah, the lowest on everything. Take the bubble wrap off. Gotta untangle this bit first. Oh wow, there's a lot of wire underneath there. That's good. Oh, right, I think that should be enough wire. Yeah, that's fine. Place this back on here. Right, is that all set? I'm kind of scared, not gonna lie. Okay. Okay, I might put the stick in there. I think it's having a bit of trouble. Ah! Ew, that's actually such a vile colour. Right, I'm happy with that. It's blending really nicely now. I was just a bit scared at the beginning. It's finished blending, so now I can actually put it in my cup. I've got this like really cute mason jar with like a little handle. I just thought it would look really cute. Oh, you have to take off the cap first. Silly me. Apart from the colour, I think this smoothie actually turned out quite well. Let's be honest, it's probably gonna taste exactly the same as how it would when I blend it with a handheld one. It looks like a much smoother consistency, which is nice. I think it's a bit too thick for a smoothie. I always do this by accident. I always like blend it up too thick. I think I need to add more water, but I think it'll taste the same. The smoothie is definitely much thicker than it usually is, but I think that's just because I didn't add enough water. But it's definitely much like a smoother like texture, which is really nice. And that's kind of the whole point of me getting this blender, is to get smoother textures in like liquids and stuff like that. So it definitely did its job. So that's it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it and found it helpful in some way. And if you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up. Also, just a side note, this month I'm doing Veganuary, which means I'm sharing with you guys loads and loads of vegan recipes, which are super easy to make and really fast to make as well. So subscribe to my YouTube channel to stay updated whenever I post a recipe video or any of my other videos. And yeah, that's it. So see you next time. Bye. If a cardboard castle is all we have left.